The North Norfolk salt marshes are famous for their bird life.
But 70 years ago, at the height of the Cold War against the Soviet Union, the flights from here were top secret.
Walkers are often curious to know what this circular tarmac track, known locally as the whirligig, was for. The Americans were flying B-29 Superfortresses in the Korean War. These enormous planes had a computer-controlled remote fire system that operated 5 machine gun turrets.
The American Air Force needed a place to ground train the Superfortress gunners. In 1952, they took over an anti-aircraft camp here at Stiffkey. The whirligig is a circular runway to launch their targets.
Model aircraft with over 12-foot wingspan were rotated from the central pylon up to flying speed and released into the air, and then flown by remote control across the marsh at speeds of over 200 miles an hour. B-29 machine gun turrets were mounted in a line with the control sites nearby. After each flight, they would parachute or glide to the ground and occasionally crash.
To the delight of the villagers, who would search for petrol, still heavily rationed, from the aircraft engines, and for the silk parachutes to make clothes.
But despite all the training, the Superfortress was no match for Soviet MiG-15 jet fighters over Korea. The days of the aircraft that dropped the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki were numbered. By 1955, the Stiffkey anti-aircraft camp had closed down, and the marshes were quiet again at last. Ooh, is that a redshank?